Your floor number, please.
Ground floor. Ground floor.
We get a new weapons shipment?
Laboratory, mainframe, and shooting range.
That weapons shipment just came in. You got the paperwork handy?
Why? You got a pressing need to rummage through my private files?
Yeah, I forgot you were keeping your lacy underthings in there. Look, Jack, I just want to see what they're charging for a crate of rifles these days.
Too damn much if you ask me, especially at the rate the assault teams are losing them. I guess there ain't no harm in it.
We get a new weapons shipment?
Yeah, Guzza requisitioned a couple of cases for the assault teams.
Let me guess. He's planning on taking out a small city.
Lieutenant's a big believer in overkill.
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
Roof.
McCoy, LPD.
Just a minute.
Where do I go?
Grav test on the east wing, 66th floor. Here's the footage from the security cameras. You get a pretty good look at the man's face.
How'd he get past you guys?
He pretended to be a delivery man. Dr. Eisenduller ordered in a lot, so it didn't seem unusual.
I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
One more thing.
I've told you everything I know, Detective. I gotta work. These monitors don't watch themselves.
Yeah, it's a tough gig. The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row. Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Tyrell network and failed, not just once, but a dozen times. Tyrell engineers might forget their passwords, but what would the GravLab boys need with replicant DNA sequences and incept dates?
Jesus. I seen worse, but not by much.
Learn anything?
You could strain him through a sieve.
A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens. I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up. I'd seen more dead animals, and now I thought about... This hearing yours?
Maybe it belonged to that other cop who was up here. The babe with the shades and the cigarettes.
Ain't her style. Call her babe to her face, you're liable to end up with a severe limp. Obviously, he'd been killed with an explosive, and not just because he'd been plastered on the wall with 1,000 strokes. The detonator wire I pulled out of his skull told the whole story, but I wondered why the killer didn't just shoot him. Disgusting. Disgust.
Lagging behind again?
Gouza didn't say anything about me working with a partner.
Oh, in a pig's ass, Slim. No, I'm following up on my own. Could be it's linked to this Tyrell debacle.
How's yours connected to mine?
I'm still putting the pieces together. It's all stored in Esper's mainframe. You hear about the Moonbus massacre?
Gaff mentioned it.
Could be our cases are overlapping. I might keep you posted.
Do that.
Mấy giờ tôi phải tới đó đó. Cái đồ ăn ở đó rất là ngon.
You know if anyone lost an earring like this one lately?
Not one of the employees, that's for sure. The boss enforces a strict dress code around here.
How did Eisendoller's moo-moo fit in?
Hey, you know, company rules only apply to the lesser mortals.
You friendly with Eisendoller?
Most of the employees I see coming in morning and night, but old Marcus, Dr. Eisendoller, he almost never left his lab.
He afraid of somebody?
I think it had something to do with the air outside, and the germs. I once heard him complain about it.
Smart. What was his job?
Grub test chief engineer. The lab runs tests to see how a replicant would perform in different planetary gravitational fields. That kind of thing. One of the other engineers could tell you more.
How do I get in to see the big boss?
You don't, unless he wants to see you.
Okay. How do I make him want to see me?
Well, you could call his personal assistant.
Who is...
Don't know offhand.
Yeah, I get the picture. You know anything about Tyrell's computer system?
Security's tight as a drum, if that's what you're asking.
Somebody tried to access restricted data from the terminal in Dr. Eisendoller's office.
But they couldn't get in.
Yeah. Looks like Dr. Tyrell keeps his files safer than he keeps his employees. I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
Your floor number, please.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you. Scanning video disk. One enhanceable image found. Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database. Tyrell Grav Test Lab.
The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? Give me a hard copy of that. bomb. Give me a hard copy of that. A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens. Give me a hard copy of that.
Your floor number, please.
Ray McCoy, Rep Detect. Nothing even remotely interesting. I was going to root through trash. Locked. Locked. Totally uninteresting. Yuck. Totally uninteresting.
Careful, senor. You're poison.
Scorpions?
See? Finest quality. Perhaps you purchased one?
I don't think so. They're beautiful, though. Never seen one before.
Oh, that'd be true, senor.
Nice-looking creatures you have around here.
See? Good product. Scorpions, my best work. Finest quality. Even poison.
Isn't that illegal?
I have permit, senor. My customers demand authenticity.
This your work?
Ah, the dragon.
Dragon?
See? Anosoptera, dragonfly late of the American South Swampland.
You sell jewelry with dragonflies?
Item like that, very special significance. Very rare, senor. Estate item, and most likely part of large collection. Person must have plenty money to obtain a collection.
More than I can afford.
You try Hawker's Circle. Might want to trade for this. With luck, you may find.
If this is from a collection, I'm also looking for the other pieces.
I make you a deal. I found out where to get dragonfly jewelry. Then you buy a piece, right? For special lady friend? You come back later.
I'll do that.
You take care, chasing the dragon. Handsome man like you has lady friend, of course.
All my girl cares about is food and love.
Oh, how romantic. What is this girl's name?
Maggie.
Maggie. Ah, Maggie, senor. It's perfect, is it not?
It's kind of ugly, but you talk me into it. You hear anything yet about that dragonfly jewelry, like what I showed you before?
No, senor. My friend, he's asking for me. If you come back later, maybe I know something more.
Might I interest you in a snake, noble one?
Not today, thanks. You know anything about insects?
I regret that I do not, noble one, save that I feed them to my snakes.
You do what?
Artificial ones, of course. The safeguards in the design of my snakes would not allow them to swallow a real insect.
I assume that this insect is already extinct.
They all died after the war, yes.
So the fakes must be pretty expensive.
If bought in bulk, the price is acceptable. They do not need to eat them, of course, but the added realism is worth every penny. Have you ever seen such craftsmanship?
Right now I'm more interested in the insect.
Perhaps you should ask the Peruvian woman next door. She's an expert on such things and will cut a wonderful deal to friends.
I need to ask you...
Certainly the LPD must have better things to do than to question a humble merchant over and over again about the same things. Why aren't you out arresting criminals like that disreputable Bob fellow?
Bob?
He owns the armament shop up the street.
He's insane, noble one, insane. He takes peculiar pleasure in agitating all the vendors around here. I cannot even go out for a Cisco without worrying whether Bob is going to sabotage my snakes.
Thanks for your time.
Mấy giờ tôi phải...
Interesting. Locked. Nothing even remote. I was going to root through... I've gotten all I can from...
That a 45 blaster under your coat, or you just happy to be here?
You got good eyes.
They ought to be. They're the only organs of mine that survived the Phobos Wars intact.
Ray McCoy, Rep Detect.
Blade Runner, huh?
Jesus.
How come I never heard of you?
I just got assigned.
Yeah, I'm kind of buddies with Davey Holden. How's he doing?
Word is he's gonna be okay.
That skin job must have been pretty damn quick getting by Davey like that. He's the best in the business.
He'll be back on the job soon. You got any decent ammo for my piece?
You mean the good stuff? 'Cause I know them police issue spitballs just don't cut it.
Not these days.
Yeah, I know how it is. If you want to drop a skin job, you need a little extra oomph. I got a few clips around here somewhere. If you got the chin yen for it.
Okay, let's have it. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your time.
Step up, step up. Mama Isabella cook you something special. Put a glow in your cheek.
McCoy, LPD. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Questions, they always need answers.
That stew's looking tasty.
Fix you right up. Only dirty chinion. It put a spring in your step, man. The ladies, they be loving you.
Ông đó đang nhìn mình.
You send a lot of deliveries over to Marcus Eisendaller at the Tyrell building?
Eisendaller. Oh, Eisendaller, yeah. Let me tell you, that man can't eat.
Send anything over lately?
No, sir. No deliveries to him no more. Not since last month. He be way behind on his bill.
Not for a month, eh?
At least. No more till him pay up.
You may have a little trouble collecting. He's dead. How many delivery men you got working here?
2, sometimes 3 on the busy night.
Any Rastafarians?
Usual 2 riders. They Chinese. 3rd guy part-timer. He Moroccan, I think.
A big guy with dreadlocks?
Oh, no. Shaved head, real sharp.
Thanks. Thanks for your time. I got a couple of questions for you, Captain.
First one's on the house. The rest you pay for. You want chit-chat, you hire a hooker. This ain't no social club. Nice bracelet, tough guy. Who's Maggie, your mommy?
She's a dog.
So is my wife, but I sure as hell don't brag about it.
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one good one. McCoy, LPD.
Mấy giờ tôi phải tới đó?
2 minutes. That's how much time I give every stranger that wanders in here off the street.
Sell a lot of stuff that way?
I don't encourage browsers. What impresses me are people who know what they want and are not afraid to pay for it.
What's the most expensive thing you got in here?
Value is a relative notion. What's significant to you might be meaningless to me.
And vice versa.
Everything here is guaranteed. The finest, most authentic anyone can get.
Thanks for your time. You hear anything yet about that dragonfly jewelry, like what I showed you before?
No, senor. My friend, he's asking for me. If you come back later, maybe I know something more.
Mainframe Laboratory. Lockup.
During his last election campaign, Governor Kolvig promised a bold new plan of action to clean up the worst regions of the highly toxic debris that surrounds our city, the so-called Kipple. Just how much progress has been made since then? We spoke to the governor just before his weekly meeting with the city council.
Our studies have shown that the Kipple's effect upon Los Angeles is minor. The radiation and toxic waste is contained in relatively small pockets, all miles distant from the city center.
Someone had tried to access the detonator. The dog collar has an... The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't... Kingston...
Describe the...
Why aren't you out of...
One attack.
See? Anosoptera.
Most of the employees, they...
Nevertheless, cleaning things up out there is a worthwhile goal, especially...
I've gotten all I can from that. You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete. Runsitter crime scene.
Roof.
Your floor number, please. Your floor number, please.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Maggie, come here, girl.
Who's the best dog in the whole world?
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Your floor number, please.
You know who deals in insects down here?
You don't want insects? They're no good companion. But fish. Fish are good. I have every kind of fish for you. Blowfish, dorado, miniature sailfish. Very friendly.
No thanks. I got a dog at home.
Fish just as good as dog.
No, my dog is real.
Real? Oh, you must make lots of money.
Let's get back to insects. Official LPD business.
Down at end of Animal Row. You see big green sign? You try there. Good luck with dog, friend. Hope he stays healthy.
She. Excuse me, pal. Thanks for your time. The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky? The dog collar has a name. The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? Thanks for your time. Are you taking any drugs? Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
All my paperwork is in order.
Doesn't matter. I don't read anyhow. What's your name?
Diesel.
You move a lot of valuable goods through here? Valuable and exotic?
How exotic?
We're talking exceptionally fine jewelry in the shape of a dragonfly.
They were so majestic. I remember them from my childhood, and that was the last time I've seen them.
It's very important that I find out about this. Can you help me?
If I see something, and you can match whatever my collectors will pay, it's all yours.
Thanks a million. How about off-world assault weapons? You got anything that's a match for these?
I don't deal in anything from the off-world. Much too hard to authenticate.
A man of your expertise could probably tell, though.
I don't even like to have them in here. My friend Shoshana Yuri picked up the EOS plate from some gunner's space helmet. He was vomiting blood for days.
Jesus. Jesus.
Hey, put that away!
I'm gonna put something away, but it ain't gonna be my gun.
Little boys shouldn't play with guns. I heard of you.
Is that right?
You ain't done much.
I just got assigned.
Guys like you get hurt real easy.
Meaning what, exactly?
It ain't like you're a real Blade Runner. Not like Steel or Gaff.
They get hurt sometimes, too. It's a dangerous business. Thanks for your time.
Little boys shouldn't play with guns.
Your floor number, please.
Mainframe, ground floor.
We get a new weapons shipment?
One of Tyrell's employees got a...
Mainframe and shooting range.
During his last election campaign, Governor Kolvig...
We get a new weapons shipment?
Yeah, Guzza requisitioned a couple of cases.
Let me get.
Lieutenant.
That weapon
Why?
Yeah, look.
Too damn... I guess they're...
You keep it...
Nah,
I've got no...
Roof.
Where do
Yeah. One more. The irritated like someone had Tyrell. Gee. I learned a takeout. This hearing your ain't. You spawn anything? Yep. You spawn anything?
Absolute.
And now it was dog. I thought about. I'd seen more, and now I'd seen more, and now I thought about. The dog collar has a name on it. Obviously, he'd been killed with an and not just be the debt, but I wondered. Disgust. The dog collar has a detonator wire. The earring was shaped like an insect. Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files. Kingston Kitchens. That's down. Disgusting. Goose, how here, yeah, dude. You know, not the how do you know? Yeah. You know somebody, yeah. You friend most you I scrap one or the other. I may have more yes. I may have more yes.
Your floor number 88. One, adding. Tyrell.
Give me a hard... The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? Give me a hard copy of that. A bomb. Give me a hard copy of that.
Your floor number, please.
Messy up there, isn't it?
I may have more questions for you later.
Yes, sir.
Eisendaler had used his dog's name as a pass. The Tyrell brass wouldn't be too happy if they knew I was snagging a copy of their... But someone had wanted him bad enough to kill Eisendaler, so I figured they must be worth... Nothing. The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? Kingston Kitchens. That's down in Hawker's Circle.
Most of the employees I see coming in morning and night, but old Marcus...
You know who deals in insects? No. What's
good?
Anything unusual?
I haven't had much. All been very...
Does this badge mean... Nice looking creature. Isn't this your work?
Handsome man like you has lady friend, of course.
You hear anything?
No. Careful.
Ow! Damn it.
Oh no! I warned you, sir, but you're still standing. The poison.
I ain't feeling so good.
If you're not dead already, you will live.
Might I?
Not. You know, you ought to be. I had so.
If they have it right, she had. I need to walk.
Thanks for you. Thanks for you. You hear anything yet?
No, sir. If you come.
That a 45 blaster under your coat? They black. How come I never heard?
I just got a...
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's the...
He'll be back.
You mean the... Because I know...
Not these.
Yeah. If you want...
Okay. How'd you feel about...
Test?
Yeah.
Hey. You don't have to explain. I always wanted to see the machine in action. Go on, set it up.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
Downtown. Hey, this is great. Should I be...
Just relax. Your child comes home with a black eye.
Badge of honor. He's a good kid. Everyone's got to get bloodied sometimes.
You see an oversized book with pictures of exotic animals on the cover. The title is Big Game Hunting in Zaire.
I'd burn the book.
Let me finish. Curious, you flip it open. There's a picture of a man standing with his foot on a dead Cape buffalo. You find yourself fascinated. You keep paging through it, seeing picture after picture of animals laid to waste, each more gruesome than the last.
So this is how this test goes, huh? You asking me sick questions.
It's designed to provoke you.
Is that right?
Are you taking any drugs?
Hey, I get tested every week.
What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
I don't know. I busted up a guy's face once. He was in the hospital for 2 weeks. I meant to kill him, so that was kind of embarrassing.
You've been kidnapped. Your captors tell you that you'd better think about what you did to deserve this.
No, they'd better think about what they did to deserve it. Because they'll slip, and I'll be ready.
You rent a mountain cabin. On the walls, someone has hung old maps and Currier and Ives prints.
I'm not much for art.
A deer's head is mounted above the fireplace.
I'd burn it. Burn the whole damn place to the ground.
What do you think it's like to be a replicant?
Scary.
Really?
Hey, if every right-thinking citizen was out to waste my ass, yeah, I'd be scared.
You suddenly feel the urge to commit suicide.
I guess I picked the right line of work.
Positive result. Subject is human. Test terminated.
So that's it?
Yeah?
Since you didn't shoot me, I must have registered okay.
Yeah, it was touch and go there for a while.
Well, you know, I think about skin jobs all the time. Try to get into their heads. Maybe that's what the deal is.
Hey, check out the man's database. Is that the standard model?
What, the Kaya? Yeah, it's department issue.
I could fix it up for you. Make it not quite so freaking standard, if you get my drift.
What for?
Hey, Ray, relax. I'm your pal, ain't I? You don't have to step soft around me. The department's been infiltrated, right? That's the only way Davy could have been taken out like he was.
Holden is good, no question.
When you hook into the mainframe, you always give them everything. But you don't always want them to know what you know. 'Cause then they'd know, you know? What do you say?
Sounds like a plan. Set it up.
There you go. Better than new.
Why aren't you out arresting criminals like that?
See? Anosoptera.
Positive result. Subject is human.
I hear you've been waving guns around on Anemoid Row.
Who's been telling you that crap? That lying Egyptian snake oil salesman?
Hassan?
That's the one. I should have popped him when I had the chance. You want to know what really happened? I wanted to get my daughter a present for her birthday, right? I bought an iguana from that crook Hassan. And the damn thing ran out of juice just 2 days after I plucked down a shitload of Chinyan. Son of a bitch wouldn't give me a refund. So I threatened to burn down his shop.
Sometimes you just gotta be philosophical about these things.
That's exactly what my wife says.
You sell any off-world stuff? Like Ender rifles?
Nah, I ain't seen anything like that in years. Wish I had one, though. The Ender was a real workhorse. Good stopping power, decent rate of fire. You looking? Gonna cost you a bundle, I'm afraid.
Not really. Somebody shot up Runsiter's shop with one.
Sucker had it coming. I'm sure of that.
Why's that?
Runsiter's always putting on those airs like he's better than everybody else. But he'll do anything for a buck. Sell anything to anybody. That's where I draw the line. If it's suspicious, it's out of here. Got no place at Bullet Bob's.
You know anyone who might sell Ender rifles?
There's one other guy around here who dips into that stuff. Got a pawn shop down the street. Goes by the name of Ezo. But who knows what the real title is.
Ezo, huh? Sounds like you don't like him.
I've been around here a long time, Ray. It always pisses me off when some dilettante sets up shop and tries to horn in on my action.
How long has Ezo been around?
He's brand new. He's a cold son of a bitch, too. I went over to introduce myself when he first moved in, and he practically ignored me. Said he was too busy to talk. Don't think I didn't consider kicking his ass, too.
Thanks for your time. Jesus.
Hey, put that away!
I'm gonna put something away, but it ain't gonna be my gun.
Little boys shouldn't play with guns. I heard of you.
Is that right?
You ain't done much.
I just got assigned.
Guys like you get hurt real easy.
Meaning what, exactly?
It ain't like you're a real Blade Runner. Not like Steel.
I get hurt sometimes, too. Thanks for your time. Jesus. Ray McCoy, Rep Detect.
There's one other guy around here who dips into that stuff.
Step up, Mom.
McCoy. That's stupid. How to and use a big thank. You said
no.
You, thanks for you. Thanks.
First one's out. You want chit-chat? Nice bracelet.
She's a dog.
So is my wife.
Pour me one.
Just one?
One. Pour me one.
2 minutes. So I what and what that what and every.
Let me tell you, or doesn't ease.
That's why I.
And what are those things in your back?
Semi-automatic.
Big difference.
There was a time when guns and rifles weren't necessary. The very presence of a sword was enough to ensure stability.
Well, times have changed. You hear anything yet about that drag?
No, senor. If you come back.
Thanks for your time. Excuse me, pal.
Ông đó đang nhìn.
You say everything's top quality. Now go for your old buddy Spencer Gregorian, too?
I met him a while back. He bought some, said he wanted to do some
calfskin?
Faux calfskin.
Gregorian said you were thrown out of cars for having...
Whoever Gregorian is.
He also said you were a borderline sociopath who ought to be locked, and I'm inclined to agree.
Don't you wish I gave a damn about what you think?
I can make you give a damn.
Stay out of my business. More importantly, stay out. All I'd have to do is make one bid call and you would be shoveling shit off-world for the rest of your...
Talk to me like that some more and you'll be eating it.
Perhaps I can interest you in this camera. 100 years of whole family sat for...
I've seen plenty of photos.
Have you ever seen...
There were off-world rifles here, grenades, explosives, modern rifles, even some police-issue restricted weaponry. Ezo wasn't some small-time fence, but a big-time arms dealer, the exact arms that renegade replicants would be looking for to survive in the big city. Nothing else. That's impossible. That's impossible. That's impossible. Anything unusual happening down here?
I haven't heard much. You've all been very quiet.
No, wait!
Thanks for your time.
You blew your retirement loot this time, Slim.
What are you doing here?
Tracking this piece of shit. What are you doing here besides putting your nuts on the chopping block?
Investigating Ezo. Maybe we should compare notes.
Maybe you should find another line of work. Just in case I'm not around to bail you out next time. I'll wait for the uniforms. Why don't you grab yourself a slice of quiche or something? And pick up a bottle of scotch for the real Blade Runner, will ya? Just kidding, Slim.
Hey.
You're horning in on my action, rookie. Take a stroll.
Hey.
Tôi rất mong anh đang nào nhanh.
Thanks for your time.
Hey, put that away!
I'm gonna put something away, but it ain't gonna be my gun. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your time. Locked. There were off-world rifles here and more. Grenades, explosives, modern rifles. You hear anything yet about that dragonfly jewel?
No, senor. If you come back later.
I was fresh out of Leeds. Poking around Hawker's circle had been a waste of time. I had nothing to connect this Ezo character to the Eisendaler murder. But if the replicants had done in one Tyrell scientist, maybe they'd go after another. And the subcontractors down on DNA Row didn't have Tyrell's security to protect them.
Your floor number, please.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Hawker's Circle. China Bar.
That guy sure gets around. Give me a hard copy of that.
Hawker's Circle.
A strange scale. Give me a hard copy of that.
Your floor number, please.
Locked. Hey, pal.
What's shaking, baby? Haven't I seen you around these parts before?
Could be. I get around.
You ever get down to Nightclub Row, you ought to check out my act. I'm just warming up the room.
but it's better than a kick in the pants, you dig?
What kind of stuff do you do?
What kind of... You kidding, baby? I do it all! I am the direct extension of Frankie, Sammy D, and Dino Martini.
Who?
Man, you really must be dozing in Squaresville if you're asking who the voice is. You know, old Blue Eyes. The chairman of the board? Sinatra, man.
The guy's been dead for 20 years.
Well, you're gonna remember the name Gordo Frizz just like old Blue Eyes. I ain't on the Marquis of Early's just yet, but it's coming, I promise you.
You seen any suspicious-looking people around here?
Hell no. I mean, a lot of wackos cool their heels down here, but they're anything but suspicious.
Excuse me, pal. Hey, pal. Hey.
You killed anyone yet?
Hey.
You killed anyone yet?
Hey.
Tough day, McCoy.
Hey.
Go home and get some rest. I'm sure you need it.
Hey.
You killed anyone yet?
What? What you do, huh?
Excuse me.
Deliveries to where?
LPD, I got a couple of questions.
Talk, always talk. You wait, you no take up time. Busy.
Marcus Eisendaler is dead.
Okay, we talk. Quick, talk. What you want?
You were close to Eisendaler?
Eisendaler? No time for him. No go to lab. Eisendaler test off-world gravity to work important organs. Visual center, you see?
Marcus is dead.
You work hard all night, all day, no stop, no break, no OT.
Did you hear me?
Of course I hear you. You think I'm deaf? Your time more important, huh? Eisendaler dead. Miraji may be dead. You out chasing skirts.
Miraji?
You eat supper with Miraji every night, no fail. Sometimes Chinese, sometimes Indian, sometimes home cooked. Sometimes we go up and eat with twins.
Miraji didn't show. Did you call him?
Call. I knocked. 10 minutes ago. Door locked. No answer. Where you come from, huh?
What?
Nothing.
Tell me this.
Hey, wait. LPD, you there for something, huh? LPD? I'm very busy. Eyes won't wait for nothing.
Tell me this.
I'm very busy.
Tell me this.
Hey, I'm very busy.
What's going on? Who did this?
Help me, sir. Please, help me. It is going to blow.
Wait, maybe I can disarm it.
No! There is no time. And he said, if you touch it...
I was fresh out of Leeds, poking around. I had nothing if there... And the...
floor number
McCoy.
88. China Bar.
That guy sure gets around. Give me a hard copy of that.
Hawker's Circle.
A strange scale. Give me a hard copy of that.
Your floor number, please.
Not good time now. Come back later.
Mark, you were close to Isaac? Mark, did you? Wait, what? Tell me.
I did.
Tell me.
I did.
I recognized the logo on the envelope. It was definitely Runsitter's Animal Sales, but I didn't expect to find hundreds of chinion inside. I didn't know what it was for, but I'd bet the farm it wasn't on Runsitter's books. The VidPhone was one of those old Zenith jobs, the last electronic tech that was still produced on this continent, in Mexico to be exact. No wonder the sucker was on the blink. I've gotten all I can from that.
Of course I hear you.
I recognized the logo on the envelope. There were off-world rifles here and more. Grenades, explosives. What's going on? Who did this?
Help me, sir.
What's going on?
Help me, sir.
What's behind that door there?
Are you crazy? That's a bomb on the chair!
What's behind that door there?
Are you crazy? That's a bomb on the chair!
What you want? I'm busy.
Listen to me.
Busy, busy. You not delivery man. You go away. Distraction all day long. Never stop. Loud noises on the street. Beep, beep, bong, bong, bong. Always make me rub eyes.
That'd be Dermo design burning to the ground.
Oh? What of Maraji?
He didn't make it.
You leave now, okay? Very busy. Must work. Must work.
You mentioned twins.
Yes, yes. Luther and Lance, Siamese twins, live above Maraji.
They're genetic designers?
Were. Till last month. Got the boot, shit can.
From who?
Big boss, who else? And if I didn't tell them, you go ask them. I waste no more time. You think I nose around everybody's business, huh?
What about this Lance? What kind of guy is he?
Why, he like Luther, only different. Don't know which.
That's so?
One long hair, talk a lot, always big deal. Other more quiet, work much harder.
What kind of deals?
Sell this, sell that, no matter what weather. Like salesman. Very hard to take, no trust, no way.
Did Lance sell something to Runsiter?
Who? Never heard of Runsiter. No time for charades. Sound like this, sound like that, look like this.
Maraji's some kind of DNA designer?
Yeah, subcontractor like me. He funny though, like old movies. Maraji master chef. Twins go crazy when he cooks.
Sorry to bother you. Sorry to bother you. The guy who'd set the bomb had been sloppy. He kept the charge small enough to leave the wall standing. If he just wanted to take out Maraji, this was overkill. If my instincts were right, he was the same Joker who lit up the Tyrell building. Dangerous, but still an amateur. The guy who'd set the bomb... Locked. No way through here. Locked. No way through here. Hey, pal.
What's shaking?
What kind of...
What I am... Well, I...
Locked.
Laboratory.
I've gotten all I can from that.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.